Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Today, we are going to be taking a look on how to get the Orcish Cleaver, I think it's called, and it's raining. Fantastic. So, how do you get this cleaver? Well, first and foremost, you need to come right over here to Lost Night Redoubt. You can come here right away, or if you're at an inn, you get you could talk to the innkeeper at Riverwood, or any innkeeper for that matter, and you get letter from Shogar's Grow Batul. Let's read this, shall we? To all capable warriors, a group of bandits have stolen something of great value to my family's kingdom. The Headsman's Cleaver. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. And fled to Skyrim like cowards. We believe they're remnant members of the Green Cap Bandits, who have been a thorn in the Queen's side from the day she was born. Our sources tell us they are holed up in Lost Knife hideout, and as the Queen's strongest knight, I have been tasked with retrieving it. However, if I don't survive, I ask that you eliminate these bandits in her name. The Queen will gladly bestow the cleaver to one who vanquishes her oldest enemy, Shogar's Grow Batul. So I did a video on this location a while ago, like last year or something like that. It's a pretty interesting location. Nothing too really important about it, but overall it's very much like it's just a normal bandit hive. Oh shit.
Time to end this little.
Oh my god. Shit.
Enough.
Get fucked. Get wrecked. Yeah, it's just normal bandit hives. I'm gonna clear them all out. I figured I would do this on my need to pick up the iron arrows. I'm so used to picking up iron arrows, it's ridiculous, but once I get like you know. Get wrecked. Oh. Anyways, So I'm trying to get out more content for you guys, but you know, well, I wouldn't say but, um, and one of the things that I want to do is do all the Lego games, and which the fifth episode of the Lego Star Wars game uh um will be out. Um, and then I'll go over to Lego Force Awakens, which I'm not looking forward to that because I just didn't like the movies, but that's just my personal thing. It's just my own personal thing. I didn't like the Force Awakens or Last Jedi, specifically Last Jedi. Didn't like the movie. Or Rise of Skywalker for matter. For reasons I'm sure many of you would probably agree. They weren't great. They weren't great. I've talked to many of my friends and stuff, and they're just not great. They're just not great. Yeah, they just weren't great. The writing was bad. Characters were bad. They had very much like, oh yeah, like, yeah, I don't care whether or not you guys agree with me on this, but I don't like the girl, like, it's fine if you want to be like a strong female lead, right? I don't mind those, but when you go out of your way to say, oh yeah, I can do anything a guy can do, and I can do anything a guy can do. I'm stronger than a guy, which physically they are not. I just don't like the whole mentality of like, oh yeah, like we need to. I don't mind equality, is what I'm saying. I don't mind equality. I don't mind, but when you go out of your way, and one of my biggest things is like, when a character in a movie, for example, knows everything, that's not really a good thing to put in a movie. The reason the original trilogy worked, or if you say that the prequels worked, was because of the fact that there was character growth, character development. And look, I get it. I know what they were trying to do in the prequels. I like them. I grew up with them. However, it's one of those things. And yeah, just get stuck, dummy. But when you go out of your way to write a character that said, oh yeah, this character has no flaws, and that's and she can do, and I'll just say they, that, like, for example, he or she, doesn't matter, they can do everything and have to learn nothing, and they know best and everything like that. And I'm like, that's not appealing to me as a that is not appealing to me, nor will it ever be. And so that's why I didn't like the newer oh shit. She just fell. Oh, there we go. That's why I didn't like Force Awakens / Jedi, or
Is someone there?
or Rise of Skywalker, is because the character Rey. Now look, I don't hate Daisy Ridley. Quite the opposite, in fact. I think she's a good actor. But she was just doing what she was told in that regard. And I just didn't like how her character was portrayed. That's just my own personal opinion. And when you go out of your way, and this is the problem in Hollywood in general, is like when you race swap, like the Odyssey, I've heard a lot of bad things about the Odyssey. I personally won't see it, and how Rotten Tomatoes is one of those. Okay, so there's that guy. He has the Headsman Cleaver, so we're gonna kill this guy.
Did you hear?
And we're gonna wrecked. Oh, I missed. Wrecked. Wrecked.
It'll be so much easier to rob.
Oh shit, I missed that one.
Great.
Get wrecked. No, but like my own personal thing is that I know this is supposed to be like a Headsman Cleaver showcase, but still, it's like it's my video. I can say what I want. But yeah, I just thought about that and everything that's going on in the world and everything, and I'm like, I don't really care. I just have to. Huh? For you.
I'll get you.
But yeah, I just feel like with everything, and with everything that's going on in Hollywood, and I've seen enough videos to know that,
I'll get you.
you know, it's like, oh yeah, like Hollywood's done this and Hollywood's done that. I just don't like Hollywood. I don't like what they did to Lord of the Rings. I don't like what they did to, I don't like what they did to, Star Wars. I don't like what they did to Avengers. They just modernized everything, and I just don't like that. Correct. All right. So, that guy is over there. So we're gonna go over. Oh, first of all, kill the saber cat. Otherwise, usually these guys will release the cages, or maybe they won't. So we are going to read his journal. I've long suspected that the dark water snake is my older brother, Urzog. The fact that he would take on that moniker made it all the more obvious. It may be that's the same poison that ran in grandfather's blood is what made him betray us. Are we doomed to repeat the mistakes of our ancestors? Sometimes I wonder. So obviously, take this. I'm going to read that. I think he has more to say. I've always beaten my little brother in everything. Cards, I had the better hands. Brawls, likewise. When we raced up the ramparts of the old castle, I would always be the first to speak. My mother said the difference between myself and my brother was that he was a perfectionist and I was always a conqueror. She said I wanted to beat him at everything, and it drove me to become a great warrior. But my brother didn't care for competition. As a perfectionist, he simply wanted to sharpen his skills and would work with others if he thought it would better himself. My mother said that's why he would make a better ruler. My brother would forever try to improve our standing, whereas I was content being better than the next man. Well, little did she know the next man was him. I'm going to enjoy killing you, oh brother. Grandfather's venom may have failed to reach mother's veins, but it will still reach her heart. And this is Cleaver. But yeah. So the Headsman Cleaver. Very much interesting. I'm going to go outside. And... oh, and... Here. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to know where the boss chest is, like I said, I did a video on this a while ago. I talked about random stuff in this video, but I thought I would just... So, get this master chest if you wanted to get some loot. It's literally right in that cave. But I'm not going to do it because that's not part of the video. But yeah, so I just don't like modern Hollywood. I think old Hollywood was better. They made better things for the fans, and as many people would state out. I just don't like modern Hollywood. I don't like modern movies. I think they are absolute trash. Now, there are some that are decent, but they're not great. They're not, what I would consider. Oh, and there's also a chest across there, over there. And one thing that I did miss, you see that cave over there? I'm gonna go down there real quick. I forgot to do this in my video, but if you actually come over here, and there's actually a hidden entrance that you have to go under the water for. And there is a very hidden chest that many people may or may not see. So steel armor. Last time I came in here to kind of test things out, it was silver armor, but yeah, like it's random level loot, nothing too fancy. But yeah, I just don't like modern Hollywood. It's not really my thing. It's not really my style or anything like that. So, what? Just going to bruh. All right, I'm gonna go out and hopefully end the episode. But yeah, that's just my own opinion. So, and this video is already 20 minutes long. Yeah, well, I meant for it to be like that because it is a small to medium sized place. I would say medium because there's two parts to it. But yeah, and anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. Yeah, let me know what you think about Hollywood and everything like that. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. Anyways, yeah, so I will catch you all in the next one. Make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on this video, and yeah, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.